we go, sorry about that. You just had a picture of our nice ceiling. That's
Our
what that
ceiling?
was. Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Hey there, everybody.
Hello.
We're the Literary Gamers. We are back again with Dungeon Drop. Today we're going to be trying out the co-op mode. I have my phone over here just so I can keep a live chat going because I have the iPad a little higher than usual so it can hopefully get the whole dungeon when we drop it. I know some of it last time we couldn't see. So let me go over quickly the differences we have here. First off, we have these goals, these group goals, 3 right here. And Jen and I are going to be working together to complete 4 of them within 3 rounds. So what are these goals? Well, we can either, let's take a look at this one here. I'm going to walk over. And yes, this is going to shake because I like to bump the table a lot, everybody. So
You want me to bring them to you and hold them up?
yeah. So right here, this is, we need to create a room that has 1 hero meeple and 2 consumables, or have 2 hero meeples and 3 consumables with one of our characters. Can I have the next one, please?
Yes.
This one is create a room with 5 gold, or have 8 gold in front of you. And the putrid pit is have 3 monsters and no treasures in the room you create. Now, we can complete these goals at any time, and then we just need to complete 4 of them within the 3 rounds, like I said before. The other thing that is different is the meeples are getting dropped into the initial dungeon set. So turn order is going to go based on our race's initiative. That's going to get passed out soon. And one of the things we can do instead of activating our race's ability or our class ability is a fellowship action. One of the things we can do is we can draw and reveal a new group goal card from those that were removed. I've got a few of them up here because we need to complete 4 and we only have 3 out. And then we can get rid of one that's in front of us here and replenish that. We can also give a treasure cube to another hero. And this could also complete a goal card right away. Or we can rally, which is flick a hero meeple anywhere. We can also only have 10 treasure cubes. If we ever have more, they must be redropped. And of course, like I said, as soon as we complete 4, we have 1. And if we didn't complete 4 in the 3 rounds, then we've lost. So,
Sadness.
Let's take a look at what we have for our races. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pass out 2 and keep 1.
I guess I'll get up and I'll above the table now. If you hear like rolling in the background, we have it's like a cat roller toy in here, and the cats are playing with it. I give up sometimes. It's okay. So my options are, ooh, hello. Hi, Elf. I have Warp, redrop all the treasure of 1 type in the dungeon. And then my other option, if I can get something in frame, is Shapeshift. Draw 2 race cards. You may use one of their abilities immediately. Then shuffle the cards back into the deck. I don't know. We have 3 people watching. I'm fine with taking a vote if folks wish to take a vote. So I'll give you some time in the comments.
I'll show mine while we're waiting for it.
Yes, excellent.
All right. Okay, so I've got the Moleman, which is flick 2 cubes of different types that are outside the dungeon boundary. And I also have a Dwarf, which is count 1 gold as a pillar. And I think I'm going to lean towards this Dwarf because we have a bunch of rooms that we need to create. Right? So it would be good to have that as a side. But what are the people saying, Jen?
They are saying nothing. They are very silent. I don't know if the 2 people are you and me on our phones.
Probably.
Contributing to, if you are a real person.
While we are waiting, I'm going to hand out the classes.
Mm-hmm. Don't even show me that. I'm keeping this one.
Okay.
Because...
Is it a librarian?
It's adept. This is gonna be. I can't do these two things at the same time.
Oh, it's got books all over.
It's got books all over it, so I don't even need to see what it is.
All right, so this one is reveal 2 random cubes from the box, then return them. You may collect 1 cube of either type.
The other one might have been a better option, but it's books. And
my options are a ranger. I can scavenge, count 1 cube outside the dungeon boundary as a pillar. That might be good. And then the armorer, which is, I always have a hard time saying that word. Armorer. Collect 1 armor cube. So I think since we're getting nothing on the other side, I'm going to go with a dwarf ranger.
I always like elves, so I'm probably going to go with the high elf. So I am a high elf who is adept. And again, the high elf, their ability is redrop all treasure of 1 type in the dungeon.
All right, you ready to start this?
Yes.
All right. You mind if I drop this time?
Yes.
We have all the small cubes in here, along with the 4 hero meeples, and drop. And then, all right, we actually had a good drop on that one.
We did. Now the
mid-sized cubes go back in, and we're still doing the pull of 6.
I think he's the owner, Jason. You can correct me on this, and I might feel shame. But the publisher of this game, Phase Shift Games, Jason Maselli, he reached out to you, and you had asked, kind of specifically, because last week when we played, a lot of the cubes ended up along, like, in the gutters.
Yeah.
And what was Jason's comment on that, Matt?
That we could redrop. And in fact, I'm looking now, and I see some larger cubes. So...
That are in the corners here?
That I accidentally put in with the drop.
Oh, okay.
That is my fault there, everybody. That's a large one.
Shame on you, man.
I know.
Oh, no.
The internet will never forgive me.
What will the internet ever say? All
I think we're good.
3 people watching.
So, we still follow the basic rules from last time where we have to reveal a Awaken the Dungeon type of thing. Let me just check here in this rule book.
Do you have a cheater, Matt? That is the cheater from before. It's like the regular.
There you go.
Stuff. Thank you. And if you've never played Dungeon Drop before, the essentials of the game are you
are making triangle rooms.
Triangle rooms out of gray pillars, correct?
These are the gray pillars. All right, so we still have to... Well, we don't have to. We could choose to not do this, but we're going to do it anyway.
And we do have the Molten Shield again, which we completely forgot about
last time. We'll pay attention to it this time. All right, so we pulled the gelatinous cube.
Okay. All right, the gelatinous cube says slurp. Move to the closest treasure and then attach the treasure.
What's your initiative?
I'm at 6. What are you at?
11. So you're gonna go ahead and drop that.
Oh no, I hit it in the gutter. So
that's fine.
I can zhuzh him.
And it's well, no, he's fine because you're gonna activate his ability. So move to the closest treasure, and then attach to the treasure. Looks like it's gonna be the clear.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right, so you get to go first, Jen. You are basically, excuse me. I'm gonna get my cheater here. You're gonna drop 6 cubes out of the thing. All right.
Okay. Too much force. Too much force. Too much force.
Now, Jen, you may activate either of your actions of your race or class ability, or perform a fellowship action.
I don't see why I wouldn't want to do my librarian adept over here.
All right.
Reveal 2 random cubes from the box, then return them. You may collect 1 cube of either type. And again, what are we trying to collect here?
So we need a room with 3 monsters.
Yep.
A room with 5 gold, or have 8 gold in front of one of us.
Okay.
A room with 1 hero meeple and 2 consumable treasures.
Okay, and the consumables, again, are armorer, health potions, magic shields, molten shields, and relics. So I have in front of me, actually, a magic shield and a key to...
Or a chest.
A chest.
That's a chest. But that's a normal treasure, it looks like.
Then return them. You may collect 1 cube of either type. So what one do we need?
The magic shield only exists as that large cube, I think.
Oh dear. Okay, so...
And the chest, I mean, you can't... But the chest is listed here as a normal treasure.
You may collect 1 cube of either type. Well, we don't need that for either goal, correct?
Right.
Those are not consumables, so that was a not great on my end.
Alright, so now, Jen, you need to find 3 gray pillars.
Okay.
And, or did you have any molten pillars? Or, sorry, forbidden pillars. We do. We have one over there on the corner.
Oh, this right here?
Anytime you create a room with a forbidden pillar, you have to activate the dungeon. Jen's got stunned silence over there.
I'm slurping. So we activate by doing what?
Well, no, if you use a room with a forbidden pillar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's all white in the corner, so. We might be able to create a room. Well, only 2 monsters. I might be able to create the room for the 3 monsters. Because I can get one from outside the boundary.
Well, if we're looking for gold...
Oh, no, sorry.
So there are some meeples in here.
Yep. So we need 1 meeple and 2 consumables. The only consumables out right now... Health potions, they're the purples. I don't see the molten shields yet. The green clears are relics, so those right there. And the armor is out, too, over there.
What are those?
That's a pillar.
That's a big pillar. I think I might try working on gold, but I may end up with a goblin. Clear goblin? Green clear?
Clear green is a relic.
Oh, okay. Even better. All right. So, pillar.
Okay.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
All right.
So a key.
Yep.
A gold.
Uh-huh.
Another gold.
Uh-huh.
And...
An armor.
Armor. And then this.
All right. So you had 2 consumables, but there was no hero meeple in there. So, but if you have 2 hero meeples and 3 consumables in your tableau,
Yes.
you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, so for the gold, we have 2 of the 8 gold so far.
All right. Can I have the box so I can do a drop?
Yes.
Thank you. 6. I think we're all by our lonesome, Jen.
I think we are. Sadness. Well, no, we have a Wallace with us. Woo!
Alright, so we got some magic shields now. I have to decide if I want to use either of my abilities or a fellowship ability.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can count a gold as a pillar or count 1 cube outside the dungeon boundary as a pillar. So anything that fell outside of the mat, which doesn't really happen here because of, well, we have the edges up. Let's see what we got. 3 monsters and no treasure. I think I actually was able to do that. No, almost. I was almost able to do it.
The pink. Like the what? I'm wondering what. That's just
the pink is. Oh, it's one of the clear pink and blue gems.
So it's just a big one.
Yeah. I can create one that has 1 monster because I can use a gold as my pillar, and I have 1 goblin in there. So I'm not able to quite do that. I misread the ranger at the beginning, which is why I chose it. I thought I'd be able to just take a cube from outside the room boundary. That's not the case.
I have a goblin here.
It's got to be 3 monsters and no treasure. I could also switch one of these out. That's my fellowship action. Remember?
Yeah, what do I think is the most difficult one?
That 3 monsters and no treasure seems to be tricky.
Okay.
5 gold seems to be tricky. So.
I mean, if you do this and this and that's a tough one.
Hold on.
Because I got 2 gold over here.
Hold on. 1 hero meeple and 2 consumables. 1, 2, 3. That's got a gold. But I can flick a hero, remember? It's one of the fellowship actions. And looking at the consumables, magic shield is over here. And the relic you took already, right?
I did, so I could level up, correct?
You could, but I would say wait until we've finished this perilous prison. Can I flick any cube? Oh, it has to be a hero meeple. Because I have a room over here with 4 gold.
Well.
But I need 5 gold for that.
Yeah, or just collecting it.
Right. But we can only give 1 treasure cube to another.
Oh, that has to be in front of 1 person?
Yeah. At least that's how I'm reading it. Let's see here. I actually, I see 1 consumable. I would need a relic or an armor. The armor's over there. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go with switching a card out. Which one do you think?
Any of them? So what's going on with the Molten Shield before we lose track of it, I guess?
Do we have one out? Clear red?
Yes. No, clear red?
Clear red. Take a look in here.
Yeah. No? That's a fire
We
color.
do not have a molten shield out yet. Alright, so I recommend this, either of these 2.
I mean, I guess I could be working on the gold one.
Alright, so let's, we'll draw the new card. Sapphire Storeroom, 3 blue gems or 5 blue gems. I think that's a bit more doable than trying to get a room of 3 monsters with no treasure.
Well, yeah, here's one that you have 2 right there. And you made a big, giant room there.
Big room, yeah.
There's...
But with that, I'm going to just check the original rule book. If I have to stop at the next pillar, it can be any 3 pillars. Right. You may not form a room that would cause you to collect a pillar. So, let's see. I mean, I could just collect 2 of them and work on the 5 blue gems.
Yeah, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3 out right now? 3?
Yeah. Oh, 4 over here. There's one
4?
over here.
Yep, 4.
So I could do this to that, which would give me these. Which now I have at least 1 gold I can give you next turn.
We can do that as a fellowship action.
And then the goblin gives me a damage. Yeah.
I cannot give you an armor to share.
No, that's just you.
Oh, sadness.
Okay, so that is 1 round.
Oh boy.
All right, so it still works on initiative. So you are going to pull. First off, we do the ability.
Move to the closest treasure.
And I believe it moves with the attached.
Well, okay.
I'm looking that up now. Move the entire group. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so now our buddy is back.
Oh no, who's that?
Cube Thulu.
Cube Thulu, which is this one.
Orange.
Okay.
And if he lands face up, we lose our class. Nope. Orange.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. All right.
No.
We lose our class.
You
Well, that's going to
stink.
make things easier for me to decide on what I want to do.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I will do.
You need to drop the 6.
Oh, I have to drop the 6 first before I decide on my ability.
Yep. Explorers always drop, then act.
Alright, so this is what I'm dropping.
So we have molten shields now on the table. If unattached, attach the closest small or large monster.
Oh, this.
When it's going to drop. That's pink. The 2 orange you have in your hand are the molten shields.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of course I had.
Alright, so this molten shield is sadly going to go attached to Cube Thulu.
Oh, no.
Because it said, if unattached, attach the closest small or large monster. Then that one's going to go to the goblin. So we need 20 hit points for Cthulhu. Wow. Cube Thulu, sorry. Alright. Now you can use your race ability or you can do a fellowship action.
So my race ability for my high elf is I can pick all one treasure and redrop it. So I'm picking gold. There's a lot out right now. Sorry. Does that look like all of them, honey?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then I redrop. So I'm going to try to redrop gently. So I can maybe try to get all 8.
Well, you'd be able to get the 5. So, to there, to there, back to there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. All right.
So, collect everything. So that's what you're collecting.
Okie doke. And these are just out, we think?
I'm checking right now. Should probably say something while I'm looking this up, right?
I probably should. Matt is back doing book reviews. On Monday is book review Monday with Matt. He's still working on the Terry Goodkind. I'm waiting for you to move on to something else.
I have 4 more books in the original Sword of Truth series, and then I have 4 books in the Nikki Sister of Darkness, and then I'm just doing all the tiny books as one for the rest.
The Children of Dahara.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a bit.
Okay. Fridays with me is book review Friday with Jen. My latest one just came up. It is A Woman Is No Man. It was maybe my book of 2021 or top 2 books of 2021.
It's filmed in the old place.
Yep. So you can tell when we are wonderful people at editing videos over here.
I think you keep it because then it has the weight limit. You must immediately redrop enough treasure to reduce your stash to 0.
Okay. So I have a lot of treasure over here.
But we've completed this.
Okay.
One of our 4.
Yay.
And we're in the middle of round 2. Do we redraw immediately? At the end of your turn, we'll draw a new one.
Okay. We have a couple of videos coming up. Well, one video that hasn't come up. That's this Tuesday, which is Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliance core set. And then
I'm working on a new series of does it need to be a campaign or should it be scenarios? Where I'm playing through a bunch of games that said this is our campaign mode.
Okay.
So a great example while we're doing this is the Harry Potter Hogwarts battle. It's a great deck builder. Mm-hmm. It kind of gives you the illusion of a campaign. The problem is your deck restarts, so all that work you did for each time. I mean, you get upgraded characters and things, but it really is like the 7 scenarios, the 7 books. Anyway. All right, Jen. Are you done with your turn?
I am. Do I have to get rid of stuff?
Do you have over 10?
Items?
Treasures, specifically. Anything that's considered loot.
So, keys are considered loot?
Yes.
I have 12.
Alright, so you gotta redrop 2 of them.
Yeah, so if I drop my... I'm gonna drop this, and I can level up.
Well, no. You would need to level up.
Oh dear.
Let me look here. If you want to level up with your green, that's fine. You can use it to get another class.
Let's do it.
Just the green. So then you'll need to drop the gold.
Redrop from your stash to use.
Alright, here you go. Use your new class. As of right now, it's active until Cube Zulu gets dropped again.
Oh no. I got Armorer.
Armorer. Wait,
Armorer.
did I put that back on the top? That should not be on the top. I'm sorry, everybody. Unsubscribe.
Dang it, man. Demolitionist. Yes, that sounds great.
That's totally you.
Yeah, choose a treasure outside the dungeon boundaries. Stack the 2 closest treasures on top of it, then flick the stack.
Alright, so this one is Studded Steps. A room with 3 small treasures and 2 large treasures. Or 4 small treasures and 4 large. I right now have 2 and 2 in my retinue. Alright, it's time for me to drop.
Okay. Drop some blue, Matt, like right in this area.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say something really terrible right now. Okay. I'd love to drop blue, but I felt a lot of wood in my hand when I wasn't looking.
Sure you did.
Oop.
Matt is a very aggressive dropper.
I am. Alright, so I can count a gold as a pillar. So I need to see what we've got here first.
3 small
These
treasure.
are trolls right now.
And 2 large treasure.
So here's 2 large treasure and 2 small. And I can have a gold as a pillar. So I'm going to do this.
You need 3 small treasure and 2 large.
Oh, 3 small. Well, that is 3 small because that's a clear gem, a consumable treasure, and a gold, right?
Oh, yeah. So you could do,
and then the 2 large. And I'll use my action to create a gold as a pillar because I'm a dwarf. So boom to that.
Bye.
Then we've got all this.
Bye.
And because Cthulhu was out of the realm of that. So this is completed.
Bye.
All right. Now I feel like we're getting somewhere.
We need to have 3 of these done?
4.
Oh, boy.
That's why insight's not a bad thing. All right, I have 9 in my retinue right now. All right, so that's the end of the round. So let's move this over so we can try to get these in sight.
Okay.
All right, we're going to activate the dungeon. Let's do the gelatinous cube first.
He's moving back over here. Okay.
All right. Now let's do Cube Thulu. He redrops. Hey, we have our class back.
Okay.
And then we have to handle the molten shields. This is going to go to... I don't know, is that... Yes, I'm using my hand to measure. I'm great to play Warhammer with, everybody.
No, you're fine.
It actually does go back to Cube Thulu.
Okay. And... Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's it.
And we get a new one. Our last one is the Dargon. You put it over there?
Yes.
We're sad and lonely tonight, Jen.
Oh, well... Story of my life, Matt.
The time I actually get the link to work. Do you want to drop?
Sure.
Dragon?
Dragon!
And attach the closest 2 gold. That one?
Yeah.
So right now we need 3 blue gems. I have only 2.
I'm gonna use my ability, redrop all treasure of one type. Oh, dang Dang, are there not 3 in here?
I got 1 over here. Well, you have to drop first before you can do your action.
Are there blue in here? Okay.
Careful, Jen. We don't want thumbs down because of our ears. As a side note, Jen did a bunch of videos at the American Library Association convention, and the noise in the back was making a bunch of people complain about it. So that's why I say, oh, don't worry, gotta be careful about their ears.
I say to people, we're not a fancy operation. Do we strike people as a fancy operation over here? I don't have fancy things, okay?
We have functional things.
We do.
Okay, now you can pick.
Yeah, now I'm picking up the blue.
You want the blue?
Yes.
Here you go. That's a magical shield. Make sure you're not getting Cthulhu. Do you want to drop that somewhere else? He's right there. I think you gotta be a little higher too.
Dang.
A little bit higher. There you go.
Alright, those all went into the gutter.
You can still. I can still make a room out of that.
You can.
I can do it. Well, you can do it too, but then the dungeon will wake up again. If you do that corner pillar to the forbidden to this, you'll get a goblin who has 2 hits.
Is this blue pillar here and within? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, anything that's in the line. I think we looked that up last time.
Okay, so the deal with trigger dungeon abilities. Okay, but that would be worth it though.
But yeah, I think that'll be worth it.
I do have armor.
Alright, so you'll soak up 1 of that?
Yes, I think I'm only going to get 1 of those.
Oh, 1 by 3, so you'll actually be able to take that out completely.
Okay, alright, so I guess we'll
make
do
that one
here.
Before you do that,
yes.
Oh, you used your action to drop things, right?
I did.
I did, okay, alright.
Okay. So, here, to here, to here, a blue, the blue, the blue.
And then a goblin, and then a goblin with a molten shield.
Goblin, and a goblin with a molten shield. So what does the molten shield do, Matt?
It's ×2 the strength.
Okay, so the molten shield is
2, and then your armor can soak up 3. So you're fine.
I think I redrop it. Yep, redrop from your stash to use. Alright, so we got 3 blue.
And I think you keep the molten shield as a magic shield. That's what it says here. It counts as a magic shield while in your stash.
Okay.
But we also completed Sapphire Storeroom. Now we just need to complete Perilous Prison.
So I now have a lot of treasure.
Alright. Figure out what you want to dump.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh boy.
So 4's got to go.
The consumables. I got rid of all those. Should we have drawn a new card?
We did. We have Cthulhu.
Oh, no, a new one of these.
No.
That's a friendship action?
To switch that one out.
Oh.
It says to make the deck only with what you need to pass, and then your fellowship actions are to switch them out.
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm going to see if I can make it work. I have 1 consumable, so if I can create a room, but I'd rather do that, yeah.
So this is considered a magic shield now?
Yes. So that is a consumable. Yeah, if you want to drop it, and then I could.
Okay.
And if only if it activates would I move that.
Then I guess I'll drop. I mean, these don't really matter. So, there we go. Okay.
There was a hero over there. Did somebody pick them up?
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay, so never mind.
Yeah.
I think I might be able to do the Perilous Prison. One needs two consumables. And I only see 1 there that I'd be able to use.
1 hero and 2 consumables.
Well, let me drop 6 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right. I mean, we could switch it out and hope for the best if we don't have anything.
All right. That's a consumable.
Yep.
That's unfortunately a consumable. Unless you make a very big dungeon, Matt.
The Molten Shield is a consumable right now. So, I'm thinking...
You got a hero.
I'm going to need to flick a hero eventually. It's the only way I think I can do it. Because if I can get the hero into this room to go that way, and up, armor and the shield are consumable. But I need to flick that blue. Is the only way, and I can only do one finger flicks.
All right, you coming over here?
Yeah. I might poop this.
Well, give it the old A+ effort, Matt.
All right, everybody. This is for all the marbles.
We win or not win.
I need to get over there.
Just make a big room, Matt.
Let's see. I can no longer use a gold as a pillar because my action was to flick and there was a cube in the way. I was trying to get it above. And I can't switch the card out yet.
Here.
Uh-huh.
And here.
But we can't pick up columns. I have one consumable in my tableau right now. Right?
There's no way to pick them up.
Right. I think we don't got it.
Wait!
I mean, the only way to pick up a hero is to go this way and up and then back, and I do not have the life to take a goblin and 2 trolls. Yeah, I don't think we got it.
How much is Cube Theolo? How much do they have for?
10. Nope, 20. Because he's got a molten shield attached to him.
Oh, no.
Sit back down.
You pooped it, Matt.
I did. I messed up. I'm sorry, everybody. I really thought I'd be able to get that over there, but I didn't see that. Nope, we're not. We're not doing that. All right, folks. This is the Dungeon Drop Cooperative Mode. It's got a name. Let me make sure I got the name right here. It is called...
I'm just watching the video on YouTube of me flicking it.
Fearless. It's called Fearless Fellowship. We almost had it. I know we should have moved that one out. No, I didn't say that. I'm not going to be like that. Anyway.
You could cheat.
No, we're not going to do that.
People cheat all the time on cooperative games. I cheat all the time with you in cooperative games.
Yeah, and you keep pulling chips and quacks when you shouldn't. So.
That's true.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us, for those who did. We are the Literary Gamers. We're going to be coming to you with more content soon, and we'll see you next time, everyone. Bye.